What's going on YouTube? It's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys my long overdue review of the Sacai collaboration with Nike on the LDWaffle in the Summit White colorway. Today's video is sponsored by Rose Gold and Black. So they're an Australian-based men's jewelry and accessory company, and they produce some very wearable, very versatile, and very high quality product. So today I'm rocking the grenade necklace, which is made out of stainless steel and polished in gunmetal black. So for my viewers only, you'll be able to get exclusive pricing and savings through that link down below. So be sure to check them out, show them some love, and tell them I sent you. So jumping back to the shoes, these Sacai's dropped back on September 12th for a retail price of $160 US or 210 Canadian dollars. The official colorway for this shoe is Summit White, White, Wolf Grey, and Black. And alongside this pair, Nike also dropped two other colorways, a black one and a purple and green one as well. Of the three, this one was easily my favorite. However, unfortunately, I took L's across all three pairs through all the raffles that I entered. So for the past couple weeks, I've been kind of monitoring the prices, and recently they've sort of plateaued, so I decided to pull the trigger and I bought these on resale. Straight off the bat, I gotta tell you guys, this colorway is definitely down my alley, and this is arguably one of the top shoes to release so far this year. Being such a simple colorway with essentially just white, gray, and black makes this specific colorway very, very wearable, and it's definitely going to be a staple throughout my fall wardrobe. So jumping straight into the shoe, the upper of the sneaker is constructed using this very thin white colored mesh. There's no additional liner underneath this mesh, so pretty much whatever socks you're wearing, they can be seen through the shoe. Covering the front edge of the toe box, here we have two layers of suede, so the bottom layer is done in wolf gray, and then the outer layer is done in Summit White. You'll see this two-tone pattern sort of repeat itself throughout the shoe as well. So as you take a look at where the eyelets are, once again we have that bottom layer of the darker gray suede, and then overlaid on top of this, here we have this medium gray colored leather. On both the lateral side and the medial side of the shoe, so here we have two layers of swooshes, so the top layer is a white leather, and the bottom layer is gray. This leather feels very thin, but also very soft to the touch as well. Moving on to the back end of the shoe, so first off we have the darker gray suede, and then overlaid on top of this, hugging the very center of the back heel, here we have a flat Summit White colored suede. On top of this, we have the Nike and Sacai co-branding stamped on the back heel. In terms of laces, so similar to the other colorways from the past, these also come with two pairs of laces intertwined through the same holes. So we have both white and gray laces, but they also give you a secondary pair of navy blue colored laces if you want to give the shoe a little bit of a different look. Underneath the laces, we have the two tongues. So both tongues are done in white nylon, but the tags at the edge of the tongue are different. So the outer layer, here we have the Nike sportswear tag, and then underneath this, we have the Nike and Sacai branding in black. So there's just a little bit of this gray, fuzzy, fleecy material that's found on the inner liner of the shoe. And then as I pull out the insole, these come with a white colored insole with Nike and Sacai branding on the heel in orange. So the upper of these LDWaffles sits atop this dual layer foam midsole. So the top layer sort of protrudes out the back in that signature shelf style look. And then underneath this, there's another layer of foam, which is almost done in this light sail color. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your signature outsole. So this is entirely done in black rubber, and we have this waffle pattern that runs along the entire length of the shoe. So in terms of sizing, my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and these Sacai's fit the same to me as the original run of LDWaffles that released earlier this year. So in either case, I'd recommend sticking true to size, and maybe if you have really narrow feet, you can probably get away with going half a size down. In general, this sneaker fits a bit more on the narrow and long side, so if your feet are really, really wide, unfortunately this might not be the right shoe for you, but generally speaking, sticking true to size should be the right bet. Next up, in terms of comfort, so the LDWaffle is a pretty comfortable sneaker despite featuring pretty much no modern day technology on this shoe. To my knowledge, there's no air sole unit within the sneaker, and your feet are sitting directly on two layers of foam. However, the step-in comfort on this shoe is pretty good, and the upper of the sneaker is super lightweight as well, and it's also very breathable too. Last but not least, from a quality standpoint, so this is the one area of the shoe that I'm not totally in love with. The materials on the upper felt pretty normal, pretty average, and for a shoe with so much hype and a pretty high price point for what it is, I would have liked to see maybe more premium materials used. However, on my pair specifically, the craftsmanship was okay. There was no horror stories on my pair that I've seen with other people's, which include, for example, holes in the mesh. So maybe I'm lucky, or maybe they just got the short end of the stick. So with all that being said, now let me lace up these Sacai LD waffles and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. As we slowly wind down to the end of the year, a lot of us are starting to make our lists of top sneakers of 2019. And while I personally liked the first two colorways of the Sacai LD waffles, it wasn't until this colorway came into play where this seriously became a contender for my shoe of the year. So I'm curious to know what you guys think of this Summit White colorway of the Sacai LD waffle. Did you guys pick up a pair through retail? Did you pay resell? Or did you take your L in stride? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on my Instagram account at esco8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. Before I end this video, just want to give one final shout out over to the sponsor for today's video, Rose Gold and Black. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look at the Sacai LD waffles, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.